Hey everyone, this week I just picked up this Fiat 124. This is an Abarth, and this is nicknamed the Fiata because this is based on the Mazda MX5 platform. This is by Top Speed. I really don't have too many Top Speeds, but you really can't find this model made by anyone else. BBR makes a 124, but I don't think they make an Abarth. Top Speed is another resin brand. I think the quality is alright at best. Interior is okay. You do not have open grills, which, you know, I look for at the higher end. This retails for maybe about $150, $160. The big issue, I don't know if you guys can really make this out. Look at those tires. Those are terrible. They're very balloony. There's no riding on them. And the profile's just wrong. These look like 65, 70 series tires. I'm willing to bet the real car has 40, maybe 45 series tires. I mean, it ruins the stance of the car. So I would complain more about it, but I did pay $70 for it, and at that price, I'm not that mad at it. So otherwise, this is a pretty good car, but oh man, the stance is just ruined by the tires. And yes, I could modify them, but I try not to modify my cars. Since I don't have too many Top Speeds, I'll show you the packaging. Ignore the barking dogs. Just black packaging. On the outside, you have a styro insert that opens up in a three-way clam. And then you have a relatively nice base, which to me just takes up space. Really no need for it. It's not numbered. Maybe it is numbered. Let's see. Nope, not numbered. Nothing interesting on the chassis. So that's that. Gave me an excuse to whip out a older car I've had for a little while, which I did a brief review on, which is a Auto Kyosho. This is the actual Miata that the Fiat's based on. This is known as the NC or ND Miata, I forgot. NA was first, NAB, NAC. So this is the ND Miata. Now this, again, also resin, similar retail, but look at the tires. I mean, those are much more accurate. Same size, so again, it's accuracy. This is probably a 44, maybe a 45 series tire. I don't know offhand, but it looks so much better. Similarly good interiors, but put them next to each other, and those tires, man, they ruin it. They really ruin this model. I can't hit home enough how bad it makes this car look very toyish. But, you know, it is what it is. No one else makes it. I think I paid probably about the same $65, $70 or so for the Miata itself. I personally think this is the better looking car. The Fiat, I think, just got discontinued. I think there won't be a 2021. It just looks, I don't know, it looks a little hokey. You can tell where they kind of just did their best to make it look unique with the front and rear bumpers. So really it's the overhangs that are different, and it just looks slopped on. They tried too hard. But this came with a 1.4 liter turbo 4, which made, I think, 160 horsepower, maybe 164 with the Abarth, which was the dual exhaust, which at the time was a little bit more than the Miata, which had 155 horsepower. But I think for like 19, they upgraded the engine to maybe something like 180 horsepower off the top of my head. But the nice thing about the Abarth was it being a standard turbo, much easier to tune and get more power out of. The last time we saw a turbo Miata was the Mazda Speed, which was the NB in like 2004-ish. So as you may have experienced, it's much easier to get power out of a car that's turboed versus just doing bolt-ons on a normally aspirated engine. So I would always really like this car, but I just don't think it's sold. And like I said, I think the Miata is the better looking car. So that's it for this week. Everyone have a nice holiday, and see you in 2021. Please like and subscribe.